So we decided to do some more reaction content because it seemed to do really well on this channel last time. So we're gonna react to, since we've been talking about ghost hunting stuff, we've been discussing all this.
I just moved over here.
We decided to react to Sam and Colby. It's an insane asylum of some sort. It says demonic. So.
They look like they don't sleep.
Sam and Colby.
Today we're going to be investigating Beechworth Mental Asylum here in Australia.
They either don't sleep or they either don't sleep or work 9 to 5.
Heard of.
Many people believe that there's a darker energy here.
They probably don't sleep.
As I was saying, many people believe that there's a darker energy here and possibly a demonic child inside. We hardly let anybody investigate this spot, so we have no idea what we're about to encounter.
No way. You couldn't get me in a place that they're like.
Thank you so much to Rocket Money.
I like how it looks like I'm trying.
More on that later.
Is that your
Advertise them
Yeah,
our
that's
last
the boys.
rundown.
That's my biggest.
Yeah, there's Eddie.
Your little girl demon via UPS, dude, because I got an attachment.
We're back, baby! But it's going to get worse.
I like how I look like I'm getting ready to ask Isaac when we're going to pick up chicken nuggies.
So, you know, do something like that again.
So hot. What's that mean?
That's better than me.
Again?
This one a little different and a little bit higher stakes. There.
I'm scared.
Okay.
Always delivers bad news.
Because I'm the nice guy.
Yeah, guys, you're really not.
I'm the
going
nice
to
guy.
The last one was a fun, happy hide and seek game. This one, we're not even gonna tell you.
Are you playing?
At the end of the video, the loser's gonna have like the worst punishment we've ever
Of course they're
made
gonna
us
put it
do.
right there.
It might be the worst punishment we've ever experienced.
Shoot us?
Right now, we are gonna play reverse hide and seek.
They're
Also known
capturing
as
some of it
sardines.
themselves.
So what is gonna happen? We're gonna draw
Sardines.
straws. The person with the smallest straw will go in first to this building right here,
I
which is
can
the
see
medical
where
ward.
this is.
Also
They're just
known
playing
as
hide
a building that
Guys,
has
we're
over
not playing hide and go seek
3,000
in this insane asylum. If you don't come out, we know you're dead.
questions. You could easily answer. We're not gonna tell you guys. But
This is actually. I'm so because once we do this, it's not.
I like how I actually remembered to turn the mic towards me.
That's a rare occurrence for JJ.
Josh thought we were losing our fucking minds.
and now you get what you fucking deserve.
Well, I found their favorite word.
No, we don't tell you until the end of the video.
We're not gonna tell the audience. We're not gonna tell you guys. But at the very end of this video, it will be the worst punishment in Sam and Colby. Oh. I'm scared of this. Not even me.
So my thing with these videos is
Yeah, we will not be doing that because I'm claustrophobic.
so they always try to send somebody out and do like some crazy stuff. Like sometimes they'll send each other out into like a dark hallway or something by themselves, and I'm like, maybe we'll work up to that.
Yeah.
when we start doing it, because that just seems like a whole lot of.
I would stick.
I think after we played that game.
Oh yeah, we're sponsored by this totally real game that definitely exists.
In 2013, Beechworth Asylum
But
was
death
the most
actually was
haunted place in the
Oh,
world.
I can edit those videos for you, and I'm like,
I'm
I'm gonna have a particular
also known as the Palace for the Insane, but this was no palace. What happened behind these walls were some of the most fucked up things that we've ever seen or heard in our entire careers. Similar to Geelong Jail, so many people were coming to Victoria, Australia due to the gold rush.
Yeah, it's like Seth MacFarlane with all of his
This place
shows.
was not meant to cure the patients. It was meant to separate them from society. At the time, mental
they do
health was
this.
poorly understood. Many believed
I
that
don't
those
know.
suffering were demonically possessed, and even subjected them
They do
to
like
depression symptoms. Some
the
weren't even
full
suffering from illness. All that was required was 2
thing on the
signatures to send someone on a one-way trip to the asylum. For example, if you were to be blackout drunk and couldn't answer a policeman's questions, you could easily end up at this asylum.
We would be fucked.
Right. Not only that, but you can get all sorts of things, like having depression, having a big ego, whacking your weasel, or even being hit by a rock. Many think that the hauntings are a result of the negative trauma that happened.
Have they been watching our? Have they been watching our D&D sessions?
People say that the spirits remain here because they are scared to go.
Hi, I'm
What makes
Jules.
this location different than anything else? Beechworth hardly allows locations, making this one of the first in the last decade.
Hey, you wacky, you weasel with me.
Stop it.
G'day guys, my name is Tyson. I am a tour guide and also a paranormal investigator here at the Beechworth Lunatic Asylum. Where I've got to start it off tonight is in our grand theatre.
The Peugeot Theatre was originally a
Why'd the video
recreation
slow
hall where
down right
events
there?
and musical performances were held. But today, the stage area is one of the most active and dark parts of the asylum. Some people believe that there's an entity living underneath the stage, and more often, shadow figures are sighted around this area.
There's one guy here that he's sort of the big energy of the room, if that makes sense. He tends to hang out on the stage, specifically behind the curtains and stuff like that.
Can we go up to the stage?
We can go up there and have a look if you're game enough.
We'll just look at it.
Why do you always
It really tends to show up when you're alone because he doesn't like big groups.
He is gay, baby.
I figured.
His presence gives
I
you
figured they
this
don't just let
horrible
anyone
sense
say those
of security.
jokes.
It feels like you're in imminent danger. There is actually a little kid that hangs out in the theatre as well.
There he
I
is
tend to
right
find
there.
that the little kid is not that afraid of the guy that hangs out here, surprisingly enough. He's very scary to us, but for some reason, apparently not to them.
That was like the worst jump scare.
When we first got here, at the couch at the very, very end, like closest to the stage, I saw a little head just go like.
Wait, you saw this kid that he just mentioned?
It didn't look like a kid; it just looked like a head. Just went. Why did you say something? I did. We just were filming. I told Molly.
They're all like,
Is that true? He did say that. Molly just doesn't want it to be true.
That'd be Tanner if he ever went to our thing.
Also known
Yeah.
as
The video,
building
the things.
is where over
He's
3,000
kind of a
patients
scary
died
guy.
and where the majority of the electroshock therapy occurred.
Here we are in a building called Revelia, the infirmary. This is where you go if you were sick or if you were dying. Unfortunately, that means that this ward has got a higher death
It
rate
looks
than any
stupid,
other
but it
building on
works.
the entire property. Over
If it's stupid and it works, then it ain't stupid.
And that's a third of
functional.
Although it does look like it has a Bob Ross thing going on.
That's a third of the total deaths that the place reported in this one building. So it's quite significant, as you can imagine. This is, of course, also being the medical wing. This is also where you would have had more of those experimental treatments that would have taken place.
The so-called treatments here were basically experimental tools. From electroshock therapy to lobotomies, where they literally take an ice pick, put it in your eye, and smack it into your brain. To bloodletting and
Lobotomy.
hydrotherapy, which was basically waterboarding.
And keep in mind, most of this would have been going on before any numbing or anesthesia.
And if patients didn't cooperate, they would be thrown in straitjackets or literal cages. You can even see the nail and tooth marks on the doors from people desperately trying to escape. 1 in 3
Who's
patients
biting
that are
doors?
dying here resulted in
Desperately.
deaths.
Oh, no. I mean, I understand nails, but who's actually...
Will be forgotten forever.
If you're desperate enough.
My doors.
What do you think is the most extreme?
Lobotomies, of course, your ECT things. There were things like instant shock therapies that were taking place.
Believe that they were helping the patients doing all this?
Yeah, absolutely. At the time, I thought they were helping.
Maybe they
thought
just
were
like-
the right thing, and that's how it started. A lobotomy is a really good way to subdue someone. It affects your behaviour, it affects your mood, and it takes almost your entire personality away. So to them, that's a great success.
Juicy, that is the punishment.
A lobotomy? No way! A free lobotomy!
Footsteps and whistling are common, but the darkest part is coined Shadow Man Hallway because of the numerous photos of apparitions that were captured there.
This corridor is a major hotspot for activity. One of the best hotspots that we have in the entire asylum. We have dubbed it the Shadow Man Corridor. Some of the more frequently spotted apparitions that we get in this corridor. There's one in particular that hangs out here who's quite large. You can never make out facial features or what he's wearing or anything like that. He's quite large, he's tall. Sometimes he just stands down there. Sometimes you can see him moving. He can walk from left to right, right to left. Sometimes he walks directly towards people. We can't really get a lot of stuff from this guy, but the vibes that he gives off when you see him are not very pleasant. It's very intimidating. There you go.
Sometimes I get the same vibe when Molly walks.
Who are you?
The bull pit is where child patients as young as 6 were housed with men as old as 28. Unfortunately, violence and sexual assault were very common in the bull pit, which in our opinion makes this one of the most negative parts of the asylum. And it was called the bull pit because of the smell, which reeked of testosterone, sweat, and human waste.
It smells like kind of a shit in here, right?
I think someone took it. That's my pants.
I think that's what that magnet is.
It's thicker up here as you go up the stairs. And I don't think it's just the
Yeah, that is the magnet on the microphone. But look, it doesn't need that.
beautiful.
It's the actual.
Bull Pit is where we're at the moment. That's BULL Bull Pit. This place was male accommodations, obviously for kids for the the most part. Teenagers, they're thrown in here with 8, 9, 10-year-old kids with varying mental illnesses.
Real quick, just for clarification, this was for mentally ill children?
Correct.
Young patient lunatics.
I'm sure that's loud, but
Autism, Down syndrome, being an orphan, any sort of mental illness that any kid will have today,
didn't mess
they
up.
could have been locked up for back then.
Benjamin is the spirit of an 8-year-old boy.
I mean, if not, we
Or is there is any supposed to be the one that gets a little freaky sometimes?
Wait, you're talking about like the one that was arched back from a spider crawl?
That's the same one.
He is mostly known for scratching people, tapping on the ceiling, and is seen as a shadow
Spider
figure
crawling back.
and run, arching over
Oh.
all of the walls.
So he's probably a fucking
Absolutely.
demon.
I'm sorry,
He's
but
also known to have a larger
if I
companion
see
by
that,
his
I'm dropping
side
the
named
camera.
Carlisle.
Yep. I'll be right behind you.
Things in other hotspots as well.
I don't have to be a fast person. I just have to be fast.
This spider woman shoot across the carpet in the opposite direction to where you'd think a lightful shadow would be cast. We had confirmation several times that it was this child called Benjamin who was a little bit, needed a lot of support, needed a lot of help.
One person is all it
What version of Sweetwater do you like?
Jump scare.
Shoot for
I said, jump scare.
the
That's the only
speakers.
thing.
The sponsorship.
That's the only thing about YouTube is they just play something.
That's why I unfortunately pay for premium.
Did I ever try putting that on?
I put plastic one on his
I heard it too. It was like right after we were like, oh, like the little spider crawler.
Nope.
It's freaky.
It's pretty solid.
He's the sort of kid that likes
I know my skull's solid.
I bet I could fit mine in that with my head wrapped on.
The head
Put it this
wrap,
way.
the head wrap
My
would actually
forehead
She can wear
can't fit through it.
Huh?
My forehead can't fit through it. Look.
Demon possesses a child.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
slicing joints.
Yeah, you would.
I don't got a forehead, I got 5 heads.
Thing I've ever heard from a tour guide.
Turn like that, and when we were
That's the worst thing I've ever
the
The
ladies
spirit here is named the captain, who is supposedly at the top of the spiritual hierarchy. And tonight we're going to try to
We actually do a
the
lot of
captain
ghost
who's
hunting.
really in control
I wanna go
of
see-
this asylum.
Captain
There.
up here in the bullpit seems to be in charge.
I would love to go back to that ship that we went to
Okay.
and do a ghost tour there because they have them. They do like overnight
I
ghost
love how
tours.
he's like, okay, do you know how long of a drive that is, child?
Do you think I
it's
care?
Like 6 hours.
Look, I will do it.
Who turned you down?
Well,
Who'd you turn down, JJ?
if
Who'd you turn down?
if we were doing that though, it would be making money off of it. So
I usually do it when I record, if I remember to.
Look, I'll drive us down there.
Otherwise, my phone will go off like crazy.
Again, I'll drive us down there.
it's a
if
long
that's the
drive,
case.
but
I don't care. I drive for a living.
I get motion sickness really bad too if I sit anywhere but like the driver's seat. And even sometimes.
We had to stop and get.
During this time, the hospital had to think of ways that they could potentially fix all this virus.
Narrator does not want to be there.
So the first thing that the doctors thought
Look at his face. He's like,
that meant
His
that
face is
the
great.
patients had to wear pants that were 3 sizes too big. The boys would be too busy holding their hands to fight or something like that.
So fucking annoying.
narrator's eyes. Look.
That's what happens when you order from the XP store. Pants are always 3 sizes too big.
That doesn't happen at the boys' don't store.
Leave that out. Only says
They all need to go to bed.
Asylum merchant up.
Well, they always do.
Except for him.
They try to get these different so that they can have more
Right, now that that's out of the way, of course you can imagine that idea of the pants didn't work out well because it didn't take them long to realise
Then there's
that
narrator.
those that had certain
Wasn't he in the
problems
military?
didn't care about their pants being on. So
the narrator,
they had to
yeah.
think of something else. Next rule they implemented was equally as genius as the first idea. They
He's
decided
probably
to
used
put
to it.
laxatives in every meal that they ate.
So there's constantly like shit. That's why it smells like this.
Oh, you're right.
Did you eat like
It's true, it does stink up here all the way to this day. It always stinks.
Eddie always looks like that.
To achieve, just make everyone.
Well, they think if they're on the toilet,
That one looks like he's ready to cry.
Yeah.
See his nose.
well,
Look at the face. Not mocking them, just.
Why don't you like going in the other toilet?
there's one bathroom up here in the bullpit that just gives bad vibes. It's because it would have been the epicenter of a lot of that violence that we were talking about before.
He does this for a living.
Patients might have access to those kids, and the worst of the worst things could have happened.
World of Warships. What
Ah,
happens?
jump scare.
That's what happened.
Yep, high security.
Padlock on the door was
We
just
saw the boats.
swinging, and it was a
Yep.
dead still night.
Really
and
high
we stood here and
security.
we watched it go for minutes, and it didn't even slow down.
Get
It
off
went
my
for like 3 or
lawn.
4 minutes before we finally had to-
I'll edit out that.
Yeah, that being said, just have fun.
So get in there.
I think I'm gonna turn their volume down here. So when it's recording, it's not too loud.
These blokes couldn't be trusted to be in the accommodations inside. These guys are the most violent offenders. Just through that door right there, it has a window on it. I've had a couple of instances where I've seen an apparition in that room, and a couple of times on my groups, it's been seen by the entire group at once, which is always really interesting. This room used to belong to a patient named Ted, and Ted was admitted to the asylum for slitting the throat of his barber with a cutthroat razor blade. Obviously didn't like it.
You made me uneven.
Huh?
If he likes you, he's very friendly. If he doesn't like you, he's very, very apprehensive. He has various ways of letting you know that he doesn't want you there, so... If you want to go inside, I'll show you exactly where homicide took place.
Did you see the back of his shirt?
Yeah.
It said, come play with us forever and ever. And it's got the 2 kids.
Yeah.
from-
That's all right.
I love their reaction. They all go,
What was
it? Where'd it go?
You forget. You forget that was up.
Everybody's ears gets assaulted. I actually did forget. What was that?
That dude still looks like he's ready to cry.
These things, like, once you like focus on something, I can't even tell it's there. So I guess I forgot. I'll turn it sideways so I can see the light.
Our ADHD skating.
Oh, you can hear that.
Yeah. Same place.
There's no drive.
Air's stagnant.
I can't breathe.
There's stagnant. I'm sorry, that was me.
What was it?
No.
Not the cellar. Don't go in the cellar. No. He's going by himself. He's gonna get dragged into the darkness.
We're right behind you.
That's me.
I heard footsteps.
Yeah, look at that.
You know, though, after having experiences and stuff, this stuff will be more active with us.
Yeah,
Oh, definitely.
Same here.
Because if you've had it happen, you're a little more sensitive to it.
So in other words, Isaac's gonna get the most action. I know what I said.
I know. You gotta look for both of us that time. That was a heavy scratch.
Yeah.
We're going to be sending somebody down there alone for the single worst punishment in Sam and Colby history.
Freaking ghost comes next to your ear and goes, "You gotta work till 5 on Saturday."
That's a nightmare.
That's when you whisper back.
feeling stuck here forever. He's like, there's a mannequin.
God, that's crazy.
Narrator is freaking alert. What do you see? Look at his eyes. He's just freaking Bob Ross. You two have Bob Ross in your hats. It's freaking Bob Ross in this clip.
We have. Oh, I was like, what? You're like, no. Oh,
but yeah.
That's the win. Are we gonna react like that when we hear something? Oh!
No, I think what it is someone like me needs to block the door if Tanner's there.
Yeah.
That way he don't run.
JJ, let me through.
JJ, I will punch you in the neck. Let me through.
Exactly. You know he's gonna do that. He's gonna be like, JJ, I love you, but I'm gonna hit you right in the mouth.
Right now.
Me showing up on locations wearing riot gear.
JJ's prepped to just keep Tanner in the room.
Tanner, like, what's that for? Don't worry about it.
We gotta get him to at least do one.
Yes.
Oh God, no! No!
Bright colors.
Oh God, basketball.
Like, I'm not gonna force him to do something he doesn't want to do, but we gotta get him to do at least one.
Yeah, at least one. Or have him react to our videos.
Something.
Oh, if we get stuff on camera and then he's like reacting to it.
He could be the guy on the van.
That guy in the white shirt looks like he's ready to cry.
Actually, in their Conjuring videos, he does actually tear up pretty good. We should have watched the one that I watched the other day.
Yeah, he looks like he's gonna cry.
Then the narrator's just alert.
Because some of the people that work at the Conjuring house have this like connection, I guess, that they do this like spell out the word thing, kind of like a Ouija board. I'm sorry. The immediate.
Just. This ghost is having fun. You can tell this ghost is having fun. I would do this if I was a ghost. Just most of it. Rocket Money's back for a second sponsorship because they pay us the big bucks. Thank you guys.
We make millions because we have sponsors.
15 exactly.
I think it'd be really funny if we did like gaming stuff, like sponsors while we're doing ghost thing.
Man, this sure does remind me of Raid Shadow Legends. Just
You know what, guys? That ghost noise made me think of Lord of Warships.
With 15 different warships. She's stern but fair. We'll get in bed with her.
In the women's ward, the owner Jeff saw a pale hand reach through a doorway, index finger curled as if beckoning him inside.
No.
Full of patients and doctors. For example, there are two female spirits named Maggie and Lizzie who play hide and seek and use equipment and knocks to prove their existence.
Basically nearly exactly as they were when the place first opened in 1867, so it's a bit of a time capsule. So you want to keep your eye out for Lizzie. I'm pretty sure Lizzie and Mary from this room right here. She's really good at making tapping and knocking noises. There's also a Canadian hangs out up here, there's a Grace that hangs out
And there's also a big gaping bullet hole.
Ask Matron Sharp for permission to talk to the other spirits tonight.
What's that thing?
It's investigation time. We are going to start here at the woman's ward.
This is what we've been waiting on.
For the past 30 minutes.
Like, I like the information about the place, but it's also like, please just get the actual ghost.
We gave her flowers attached to a bomb that will explode if she gets close.
Mrs. Matron Sharp, can I please come into your room? Thanks for having us.
Can I please come in? I'm coming in anyway.
She's like, I didn't even say yes.
The ghost is like, see, that's the thing that I was like, we could make one of those way cheaper.
Yeah.
The only thing with the REM pod that they have is it has a temperature control too, so I don't know how we do that. The basic part of it we can do, because it's just a betterment.
Okay, if this is Matron Sharp herself, can you walk right in front of your room so we know you're here? Oh my god. That was easy. Perfect.
That was so fast.
We're gonna ask you some more questions. Feel free to talk to us.
The lantern.
You know what also makes me think of this? Caesar's character.
Zenless knows there. Zenless don't.
It's okay. It's alright.
I'm tired.
That's also a human as we look at Holden.
Yeah.
Just right behind me.
And anybody that doesn't know, apparently ghosts give off an electromagnetic frequency that these machines can pick up. What? This is what it's supposed to be the science behind it.
Okay, wait, let's be quiet for like 10 seconds.
All the way on.
The thing is, he had that down. That could have been his phone setting out. I don't think they thought about that.
Matron Sharp, if that was you, can you move something else around? Can you give us a tap?
Is there something in that doorway?
If it was someone else, can you give us a tap?
I hear footsteps.
Look, you see it too, right?
Yeah, it looks like a shadow.
Like I'm right here.
The ghost is like.
It's like he's just tapping the door frame, going.
So that's way creepier. Isn't it weird how that thing hasn't gone off though after we stopped talking to us?
Yeah, it's like you know what'd be crazy if we go back and ask it and then it goes again.
It's like whatever's here is following us around.
That's a lot of people.
Our cameraman grew 2 feet taller. You can see.
They kind of just swap around who carries the camera, which I think is kind of.
Oh my god. Maybe she's behind us then.
That dude's voice is deep.
Oh my god. Wait, so she walked from over there to over here.
That's fast.
Matron Sharp, is that you walking towards that white light? If it was, can you hit it again for us, please?
I'm mad.
Did you guys just feel that wind? There's no open windows. They boarded the windows so long to preserve it.
See, I like that they keep pointing out, like, there's no way we can get wind in here. Like, everything's closed.
Yeah.
It's like she's walking past us.
These ghosts have fun. Like, you gotta admit. Three knocks usually means something.
Oh, that is so loud.
Well, 3 is one of those numbers that's.
Yeah.
That was someone frantically scratching. Wait, that's what they do to the doors.
That's what it sounded like. Was that any patient here? Were you scratching on something?
like 7 and 11 are two of those numbers too.
You know what also makes me think?
Oh god.
Elf cleavage.
Yep.
Was that it? That was in that room. That was in the store.
Is that pizza or Tanner?
Okay, so this is an all-employee if you would come up with EMF energy, this will be able to go off and say yes or no answers, as well as if you
I'll move just in case.
So when you ask questions, remember to only say yes or no.
Is there somebody here? If so, come up and tap it.
Yes, immediately.
Is there multiple people here with us right now?
I'm out of the camera view.
Yeah, I think it might be pizza. She's still got the door open.
Is there more than, say, 10 people here right now? Didn't they say the number one thing in this word is tapping?
Yeah. No.
No and yes.
Yes.
Yep. Pizza. Yeah, that thing's like fun.
It'd be cool to have that. I'd contribute money to it.
I'll go get plates.
Cool.
Sorry, JJ.
You're good.
I just ordered two. They're both like meat lovers.
Well, I walk all the way back up here. Do you guys need something to drink?
I think so.
I got liquid death too.
I also got.
Or somebody's got stuff.
There's also liquid death down there.
Okay,
I've got one. And two other waters. Hey, there's three right there.
I think those three right there from last time.
Yeah. Envoy, that's what that's called. I'm pretty sure there's Yeah, $400. Or Envoy goes far.
I'll pay for it.
The Oculus is very similar. That one does like just letters.
It's one for you. I want for you. I want for you. And I want for Tanner.
Oh yeah, no. This says it does words, phrases, numbers, emotions, and yes or no answers.
I don't know where Tanner's skills go. Okay.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. So I texted my boss. I was like, hey, don't forget about my Starbucks mug. Because they're in Massachusetts and I like Starbucks mugs. He's like, oh, I haven't forgot. Is that all you want? I'm like, yeah. He's like, did your dad want anything? I don't know. And he's like, I appreciate you going out today. You know, I may need you to go out in the coming weeks. I'm like, great. He's thinking about splitting up the cruise into multiple cruises. So one cruise gonna look really good, and the other one's gonna look crap. You guys still reacting? Oh. Good thing I didn't drop any names.
Yeah. Yeah, you signed an NDA on you.
I did, yeah. I only talk about that off the camera. That smells really good.
Shouldn't be.
I hope your foot doesn't flare. JJ's like, Jack, thanks for the help on it.
While you're at since you brought that up,
But what?
Gout. Oh, can you take this?
I say, why'd you pull it back? I was gonna give it to her.
Well,
I don't know.
in his mind, I was ready to catch Oh. Does it taste as spice as it smells?
I don't know. I just downed it.
That means you leave. What? Raining that hard? Time to go.
slammed shut or something? Look, see, it's opening again.
He's pulled into the door. Don't say that. Don't jinx it, man.
Record anything on your PC.
No. This is how people die, okay?
I'm not responding.
Or just been like, we're working.
They actually do their own ghost hunting stuff.
Alright.
I think they have a couple of videos.
That's tidy.
This place actually has a really, really sad history to it. Because it has to do with a lot of little kids. And they would get
What's wrong with this?
and honestly be paired with like older kids as well. Probably some of the darkest stories we've heard. It's weird that there's still like carpet and stuff in here. It smells so bad.
God, it looks like it's gonna cave in.
It's just disgusting how they would give everybody laxatives to literally shit themselves in the hallway. You might think it's
You just told us this.
think about it, that is horrible treatments.
They said, honestly, some of the most crazy spots
That's
were the
ridiculous.
bathrooms. So we could try to find
It's okay.
We are entering the challenge zone. Criminally insane, this area. Maximum security. And we have some questions
Oh,
that
we're good.
asked. We're going to be the ones getting the answers tonight. What are we ready for?
First.
So we're going back into the fireplace where the murder happened. That's where we also heard some noises earlier. Oh, baby, here we go. It's already started. Wow, that thing's barely been all night. This is the exact spot where the fireplace.
I think that one's not as sensitive. While they're like, oh, that's not you.
Oh, yeah.
I think we should ask some questions about the murder.
POV, Mexican headbands.
Yeah, we know who's holding the camera.
I've seen Colby dance POV a lot, so just wanted to try it out, see what it felt like, you know what I'm saying?
We invite anyone here to speak with us through this box, or you can communicate by interacting with that object on your ground.
That dude is the most unhinged person in the whole group.
If there's any spirits with us and know anything about the murder that happened at this fireplace, could you please try to
Guys are trying not to piss anything off. Kill.
He didn't accidentally push him into the fireplace.
This looks like the bar bathroom right here.
Oh, this might be it, yeah. I just remember they used to fill this up with water and then 10 people would use the same bath water.
Oh my god, yes.
Gross.
Ovals right there, the flashlight.
What's weird is the machine they were just using is basically the same as one. Except that one's a little more expensive and it does way more stuff. I was just looking at it. It has a dictionary mode, a drawing mode, an energy mode, proximity stuff, phonetic speech stuff, true and false.
Okay, so somebody's here. So there's definitely somebody here.
Hello? There's someone walking right out here, dude.
I can't hear anything. Are you sure it's not our echoes?
Yeah, I'm 100% sure it's a footstep.
Can you confirm that you're here with us one more time by turning this button?
I love the flashlight thing because it's very simple. So like, you know, they're not messing with stuff.
Yeah.
Because how in the world are they gonna, from like 4 or 5 feet away, turn that flashlight on?
Are you describing the captain? Did you know him as a strong man?
Black water? The bathtub, that'll be disgusting with so many people. If you had to share bath water when you were here, can you turn off that flashlight in 3, 2...
Are you somebody that knows of the captain? If you
That was right at the
If you were the captain himself, could you go over to this carpet? Could you go over to this bathtub and
I want to see a show about ghosts where it shows the ghosts that they can't see Okay, do this flashlight. See the ghosts walk up, turn on the flashlight. Do this flashlight. It ran over. Now do this
I
one.
feel like we should do a skit with that.
Now this one, all you see the ghosts go. Slowly walk up.
Just touch it.
Now do the other one.
That should be one of our skits that we do later.
Yes, it's Benji.
Benjamin, if you're with us, can you give us an obvious sign? Are we talking to you?
What if Benjamin wasn't patient?
Remy.
Again, I don't know about when he described that patient, it doesn't really sound like a patient. It sounded like something.
This is where I'm going to get on way back. Oh, yeah.
If the spirit that we're talking to right now knows of Benjamin or knows of this archback entity, if you think that this is a human spirit, can you go up to this flashlight? If you think this is a non-human spirit, can you go up to this red flashlight? Human spirit.
To whoever we're talking to in here, do you know if the captain or Benjamin is up here with us in another room? Come tap one of these flashlights. Let us know if we're in the wrong room. We're trying to talk to the captain specifically.
So we were told that this is the place where people would see shadows.
That's creepy. The music box.
No.
Oh.
Ted, are you in the room with us? If you are, please speak.
Did you guys feel the air change? You would prefer if we sat on the floor. Why would they care, dude? This sounds like a Mully question, not a spirit question, dude. You are the intimidating energy around here, dude. Oh, here we go. Please. Please.
Did you witness the murder that happened here that day? Please feel free to speak.
Dig. Is he buried in here?
Were you the one that had to dig after the accident, or is this a?
I feel like some of that's region.
One person is
Oh God, it's back! No,
It's QSC.
they're so scary.
Master. Are you the master or?
What? That door's open. I thought it was locked. Alright, guys, so we moved to the middle.
Just unlock the door longer. Yep.
Is there anybody in this room specifically?
Duh.
Immediately. Well, thank you. If you'd like to talk with us, can you
What cracks me up is windows and ghosts need to open the door.
Exactly.
Please turn off both these flashlights. You can use these to communicate with us by just tapping them.
They are literally just opening doors just to mess with these people.
huge footstep. In order to get specific answers from you, if your answer is yes, you tap this red flashlight. If your answer is no, tap this blue flashlight. So we just want to know who we're talking with. If this is the captain, can you let us know? No. Immediately. That's what it kind of said in the bathroom too, that it wasn't the captain.
That just confirmed that too. That was right above us. Wait, it was on the ceiling.
Taps on the ceiling.
Yes.
That's what Benjamin is said to do.
It's the child.
From the room with the fireplace into Ted's cell. So Ted was the patient. I assume he got a bad haircut. Hair's been pretty terrible. Let's go in. Come on in.
Yeah, as they all go in.
Don't mock the ghost.
That's a bad news. Trust me.
That's Juju.
Maybe we should have the door open in case something walks in.
We want anyone that get in to come and join us in Ted's cell. You can give us a sign by walking up to this.
I like that even those guys, as much as they joke around, they're being as respectful as they can.
Oh. Yeah.
Like if you know who they are, you know they're not the most like friendly people.
Well, I know.
Even narrator who calls his fan base the honey bunches is like he'll say stuff sometimes and I'm like Jesus.
Yeah. I really like the way he's got his tattoo stuff. He's got like a
Yeah.
black sleeve. That's cool. Big long sleeve. If there's a devil out there, then yeah, no. That'd be funny to be like, sorry for that cheap jump scare. I just wanted to tell you about our sponsor today.
I don't know if you've seen Wildcat's videos, but he's a gaming YouTuber, and he'll bust through the screen.
Oh yeah, I've
because he
seen that.
pulled himself through a green screen to do it, and that's
Yeah.
how he does ads.
Yeah.
That would scare the crap out of me.
Oh my god.
He'd see me jump out of my chair.
He just falls back. He's like, I'll buy your stupid crap. Just stop jumping out of the screen.
You like being here. You say you like being here, but is there anything that you're afraid of that maybe we should be afraid of?
Again, if you go up to this red one, it's yes.
Yeah, are there multiple things? Are there things that you're afraid of here in the bull pit?
Yeah, we've heard there's an evil spirit.
Yes.
This is an employee here who adores staying here in the afterlife, and she thinks there's something evil here as well.
Yeah, but there's something that we should be afraid of.
The guy was telling us earlier that there's a spirit in the
I mean, you still at that point want to get like some kind of proof.
I mean, true.
If you think it's something different, if there's something besides these spirits that we're naming, what the fuck?
Something different than ninja.
Whatever the stories are.
I was watching one of their videos they did on the Conjuring House.
Not Benjamin.
It was them. They brought like their producer with them, and she was wearing like rosary beads, and she's doing like the Estes method, and getting nothing. She's sitting there for like 5 minutes, nothing. And they're like, I hate to do this to you, but can you take those off? And she's like, sure. And as soon as she sets them on the table, you hear through the spirit box, finally. And she's like, no.
I would immediately pick them up. It's the close-ups that get me.
Yeah, it's so stupid.
It's like I like how they have the responsible ones in one room by themselves.
Yeah. The other ones are gonna get themselves killed.
Yeah, they just have the ones that are going to be more respectful of them.
This is why I pay for YouTube Premium. It's not that much money.
We understand you were in solitary confinement all alone. We understand that's not a good thing to experience. You want to talk about that? I sound like a therapist. Why did you kill your barber?
Oh.
Maybe he felt threatened by his body.
I like how when they're all like, uh-oh, it's just safe on the thing. Like, you guys are good.
I gouged it out, but he was safe.
Wait, what the fuck? Ted was saying what we were just saying about his situation was right.
Dude, it just seems so crazy right now. Is that you, Ted?
He felt like he was in danger because there was a knife being held up to his neck, and he probably killed
Maybe he was like a veteran?
Wicked. If you're here, are we getting your story right? Is this what you want people to know? Can you tap this just like you just did?
He's doing it. He's doing it right now. This thing is actually fucking doing it. Look at that.
Oh.
Bro, that's crazy.
Area. Like, this is one area. Like, are all the bad things in one area?
Is the bull pit a better area than we thought? Maybe this is a negative spirit that comes around here every once in a while, but it likes one area specifically.
It's not this one, because apparently whoever this is kind of happy to be here.
Where's the stairs? The cellar?
Are you talking about the cellar?
That's the only stairs we went down, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, what? This entire time I was just trying to warn us about the cellar?
Is that, could you please confirm by touching this red flashlight? Is it the cellar that we really need to be worried about in our future investigations? Is that where the negative entity is?
Yes. Dang, so So this entire time, it's like, oh no, the bull pit is fine. There's something negative that you should be afraid of, but it's not in here. And it's not Benjamin. But what are you afraid of in
It's not the thing that crawls on the roof.
Some sort of clue using this piece of equipment right here to let us know what's in the cellar.
You can speak through this device.
Somebody would kill you?
The cellar is known to have bodies, like in the basement. That's where they would keep the dead bodies. Because it was colder down there. Just flash yes.
All I know is that
Leader.
Oh no. Oh.
Why did it say it like
Leader Bones scared.
Bonehead. Okay.
Master Pissed.
I like how everything else has been like high pitched and kind of like cheery, and then
Wait, hold up. This is gonna kill some.
maybe the bull pit was dark at one point, but now it's the cellar.
And now it's warning us. And that makes sense because on the tour we heard so many noises there.
It's 12:30, so regardless, we gotta wrap this up.
Wait, what?
oh, this is them explaining to each other what happened in the separate
We're out for the
investigation.
next investigation.
Alright, what just happened?
That door just opened pretty quickly.
Did you hear that? Oh, did you guys see that?
We were standing right here talking and just saw it swing.
And you closed the door?
Like, it just closed.
What the fuck?
This one actually goes in.
First, which is what I did, and so we watched them both. This one pushed open.
Oh my god.
So this one.
I like that they do that though. They go back over and they're like, this couldn't have just done this. And they have the security cam footage. That's cool.
Yeah.
There's a different angle.
Yeah. Just to show that there was nobody on the other side.
Wait.
Of the door.
I just saw something move past the window.
What?
You saw something?
Yeah. Watch carefully at the window and the door. I saw something earlier. Like some figure moved fast past the.
Is my man dead?
Getting kind of chill with the ghost, I guess.
I am dead. Opens the door slowly.
Again! What the fuck?
I have come for your souls.
What the fuck, guys?
Can you imagine the guy's just like, I just opened the door.
Yeah, just open the door in a different part of the building.
Because I just want to make sure they weren't faulty. When that opened, both of them hit 5.
Guys, I just pulled out my phone, but I was like sitting there right next to Molly. I was not even near the door.
You just opened the door and you closed it.
It just slams it shut. I've seen Tommy, whose job was
Oh,
to
come on.
transport dead bodies out of the hospital.
Really?
Stop it!
Stop giving us a history lesson.
Okay, now we can get to the actual investigation.
SLS has seen better days.
I've seen it connect since like 2010.
This is an Xbox Connect, but the way that it works is
You're telling me
Yeah.
we can rig that Connect.
I still got that one at the house.
I
You
know.
get one from a case.
Well, I had one and I gave it to JJ because I didn't use it.
Mine burned out.
JJ has mine.
Shoot, how do we rig it though? Oh, I do love the hero.
Hey,
Sergeant
it's Steven.
Sergeant. It's Steven with a gun.
That's in the other room.
The gun?
That guy's like, I really don't like
you imagine it's just the four guys. Like, guys, it's just me. Like,
I like that after it happened the first time, they're like, let's put a camera in here.
I love how you opened both doors. What?
Well, see, the way the
It's
Kinect
dancing.
works, the way the Kinect works, it picks up
Yeah, I know.
symbols. So
I used to have a Connect.
I wonder how hard it'd be to rig that up.
I see something, and there's literally a little boy or something like that that's next to this couch.
Well, we know the little kids like to hide behind the couches. So you said that you told Ted that he could follow us back, right?
We invited everything. We asked very
What?
specifically, though, okay? Because we had a good
Security's at the door. Well, we might continue this later. Thank you for watching.
Yep.
If you want to see more of this, definitely check it out. Oh, we'll do more because it's interesting.